Hey there, awesome TurboTax accountant. Mark Franke here. This is video number 2 for case number 2. We're dealing with Horace and Marion Silver and their 2 children, Herbie and Ella. So where we left off with video number 1, we had federal tax due of $3,099. And so our next step is to put in an IRA contribution. So we're going to click done with this. This was the business income. And we're going to go back to deductions and credits. And I'll choose what I work on. And we will go down to where it says retirement and investments, a traditional and Roth IRA contribution. This is an IRA contribution made by Marion. So, and it was a traditional IRA. Continue. And continue in TurboTax Deluxe. Did Marion contribute? Yes. Is this repayment? No. And the amount is $1,000. This is in your handout. None of it was contributed after the end of the year, so that's all we need is to put the $1,000 in. And no, we didn't change our mind. And we do not have a retirement plan at work. We did not make any excess IRA contributions. And we did not make and track any non-deductible IRA contributions. Okay, so we've got $1,000. Our tax went down to $28.73. Next, we're going to put in the itemized deductions. These are at the top of the second page. Now, the state taxes that were paid by the W-2 have already been put in through the W-2. So what we're going to do next is put in the mortgage interest on their house. Did you pay a home loan? Yes. The lender name is California Mutual. None of the above here. So this is from Form 1098. We had $22,680 paid in mortgage interest. The outstanding mortgage principal is $346.12. The mortgage origination date is 11/12/2008. Mortgage insurance premiums, there were none. However, there is some property tax, so we'll go ahead and put that in here, 2260. Which means that it was impounded. And the acquisition date we can leave that blank. So we'll continue. I have no points to deduct for this loan. Yes, the loan is secured by property. No, this is, yes, this is the original loan I used to buy or build my home. So we're getting an interest deduction and property tax deduction, so we're done with that. And now our federal tax due is $17.28. Now we also have some personal property tax. So we'll go put that in. This is normally, for most taxpayer, the property taxes that are paid on vehicles, cars, boats, and that kind of thing, trucks, and airplanes. So personal property tax paid was $385. So we got that deduction. This is something that is broken out on the bill that you pay to the DMV every year for your vehicles. And the last thing we need to deal with is charitable gifts. So we're going to go down to where it says charitable donations. And donations to charity in 2020, we'll start that. Do you want to enter donations? Yes. Who did you donate to? Salvation Army. And we gave them money. We'll just put it in as a single contribution of $2,800. And there we are. So we're done. Our new federal tax due is now $1,006. And we're done with the charitable donations. Now our next step is to deal with some credits. We have 2 credits. Actually we have 3 credits. We have a credit for childcare, we have a credit for education, and we have home energy credit. So let's start with child and dependent care credit. Did you pay child and dependent care credit? Yes. And this was for Ella. And the amount is $26.50. Done. We're going to put in the employer information. It's the child care provider is the Lollipop Nursery School. We'll put that in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have put in the information for the Lollipop Nursery School, including the employer ID number and the phone and address and the amount that was paid, because it was the only one. If we had more than one, we could put multiple ones in, but in this case we only have one, so that's fine. So I'll click continue and done. Did you pay for any 2019 care? No. And we get a dependent care credit of $530. And federal tax due is now $475. So now we're going to do the education credit. And we will put in expenses and scholarships from Form 1098T. Expenses and scholarships, Form 1098T. This is for Horace as being a graduate student at USC. Yes, we did. We have to add a student. It is Horace. Yes, he's working on a graduate degree. Less than half time. School name, USC. We did get that 1098T from USC. The school address, we'll just put University Park. And Horace did attend the same school in 2019. The filer's ID is 34-8006007. The payments received for tuition and related is $12,500. There's nothing else to fill out for box 4, 5, or 6. And he is a graduate student. Continue. Did Horace receive a 1098 from? No. Did he go to another school? No. Okay, we have some additional expenses. Yes. Books and materials required is $670. Tax-free distributions, no. And continue. There were no scholarships or grants. And yes, Horace had a bachelor's degree that he earned before 2020. And he has never received any American Opportunity or Hope credits. Did he have a felony drug conviction? No. And we're done with that, so we will continue and maximize my education tax credit break. So the program will go through, analyze the information, and apply the best possible credit for the expenses Horace had for his USC graduate school. And we now are showing a refund of $203. So we will continue. And we got a lifetime learning credit of $678. And our third credit is a home energy credit. We will do that. That is right here. Home energy credit. We'll start that. Did you make home energy saving improvements? Yes. Yes, we live together in the same home. Yes, our home is in the United States. Were the improvements made to your main home? Yes. Were any improvements made to construction of your main home? No. Okay, so we have to skip this page because we're looking for solar electric panels. Nope, we didn't make improvements to our windows. No, we didn't receive a home energy credit in previous years. And here's our solar panels. Okay. $1,200. No credit carry forward. And we're going to get a $312 home energy credit. So we'll click continue. Yes, this is the address. And we're done with that. So the last thing we need to do is put in some estimated payments. Okay, so we need to go down to put in the estimated payments, which are going to be down below here where it says estimates and other taxes paid. And we will click on estimates, federal estimated taxes for 2020. These are estimates that Horace and Marion made during the year. Did you pay federal estimated tax? Yes. And we're going to put $250 in each one of these buckets. And in effect, the estimated payments were based on Marion's craft store, although that just isn't going to increase our refund, but that's okay. So we put that in and we click continue. We paid a total of $1,000 in 4 payments. And we're done. Okay, so we've put everything in for these taxpayers, all the income, all the expenses, deductions, and credits. So we're ready to do our final review. If we go to the federal review and continue, it's going to ask us if we got the stimulus payment. And we say, no, we didn't get a stimulus payment. So we're going to get a $5,800 stimulus credit, thanks to the federal government and all of the COVID-19 stuff that was going on. Yeehaw. So we will continue. And I've entered everything so we can go through a review. Don't have a 1095A. Continue. We've got a refund of $7,315. $7,315. And continue. Now, right now, when I'm making this video, the final forms are not there. This is late January. So we'll just say continue. And looks like we got some errors here. Let's see. Oh, we're going to put a 0 there. Okay. And check that entry. That's fine. So we're going to be done. 7315 is the correct number. So we're going to go to back to federal taxes. Let's go to File and Print and Save for your records. Again, you've got the check figure of the refund. Let's take a look at the summary. The tax summary shows adjusted gross income $131,223, taxable income $97,226, and the refund of, let's go all the way down, $73.15. Close that. So make sure that your check figures match these, and we'll go to print and save as a PDF. Now this is just for practice. You're not going to turn in Horace and Marion, but you will have some to turn in for case 2-2 and the exam for case 2. So just to show you what to do, we're going to go to Form Only and click on 1040, Schedule 1, Schedule 2, Schedule 3, Schedule A, Schedule C, Schedule SE, Schedule 2441, and these 8,000 forms. We can do that. Stop at the tax history report. And then save as a PDF. I'm going to preview this so you can see what the tax return will look like. So those are the forms that you'll want to print when you, save as a PDF. So click Save as PDF and save it. Make sure you review your PDF file before you submit it into Canvas. So that's it for this video. Case number 2. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.